Good morning. Oh, why do I ever believe the forecasters? I haven't really got time to stand and talk because that lot back there is kicking off big time. I'm in a completely new location. Obviously I'm by the coast, but I'm in Suffolk, only a couple of 100 miles from home. I've come down for a reason which is kind of eluding me at the moment, but the forecast said no cloud and fog. So I looked out of the window this morning and thought, I might as well have another 5 minutes. So I had another 5 minutes. I thought I better get up and get dressed. I looked out the front and I could see the colour starting. I've never got dressed so quick in my life. It's about a 13-14 minute walk from where I'm parked to here. I think I've made it in about 10. I've just legged it down. So I'm going to calm down. I've taken a couple of images already, so don't panic, I'm not missing it. The composition is, probably leaves a lot to be desired because I'm desperately trying to get this colour in. Now we have a little bit of an S-curve going around here. So I'm in landscape orientation. I have the water here coming in at the bottom right-hand side of the image, and then the curve going out sort of halfway up on the left. And that kind of works, that colour is phenomenal. I'm really sorry, I'm going to have to sit and watch this. Well, excuse the slightly flustered look. I just need to make sure you're plugged in. Yeah. Oh, it is absurdly warm. It's about, well, when I left the van it was about 14 degrees. And it feels like it's about 18 already. God, we're on the wonk. That's a bit better. There is barely a breeze, as you can tell from the sea. So very, very calm. Let's take my jacket off. I'm down to a t-shirt. It's really hard work walking along this beach. It's shingle and sand. And it is very heavy going. And as I say, we're on the east coast, but kind of the southeast down in Suffolk. And this beach is just phenomenal. This is the North Sea, apparently. Look at the colour of it. You can see all the trees. I'm not sure if that's a forest or a wood, and I'm never really sure what the difference is. I think the forest is bigger, maybe. And they're all slowly but surely falling into the sea. So England, as we know it, is becoming ever smaller. Hopefully it'll still be here before I die, or until I die. I don't think it's going to go quite that quick. In the distance I can see a lighthouse, which I hadn't realised was here. So I might have to have a bit of a mosey around and see what that's all about. Though it does look kind of relatively built up. There's a lovely bit of sea fret around as well. The colour of this water is just wonderful. I really can't believe how warm it is. Lord above. Having had, the best part of 4 weeks now where I haven't been able to get out for various reasons, it's so nice to get out. And I couldn't have picked a better weekend. Now it's a fairly low high tide today, which is possibly why I'm not getting, or I'm not going to be able to get the images that I'd hoped for. But if nothing else, this is a really good scouting trip. Now I'm down here for a couple of days. I have got another couple of places in mind to go, but I'm quite tempted just to stay here for a couple of days. It's a beautifully quaint little village, and more people parked up. There's like 3 houses and 400 cars. It's ridiculous. Oh, let me stop for a second and show you what we've got. Behind me, we've got the cliffs that face onto the beach, which are slowly but surely being eroded by the North Sea. And if we spin around here, somehow, the sun is just beginning to peak up. Unfortunately, there is, excuse me, not a huge amount, and that's an understatement, of foreground around here. It's so sad to see this erosion. And there are obviously some very, very high tides. But I'm getting to the point where I can't breathe. So I'm going to leave it here for now and catch up with you when I've got a bit further down the beach. Well, that was a bit of a rush. I didn't get the images that I'd hoped for. However, in keeping with my theme of minimal, I think I got a couple of nice, just very minimal seascapes where the emphasis was on the sky, the colour, and the beautiful colour of the water. At least I'm hoping so, because at this point in time, I haven't actually seen them, only on the back of the screen. Oh. But it's about 7:30. The sun is now well up. It's very harsh light. It's gorgeously warm. I'm actually beginning to tan, I think. So I thought I'd talk to you about this week's viewer's image. And this really does go to show the extremes that people will go to for their chosen passion. Mine, and probably yours, is photography. And we do sometimes do things that, you know, when you look back on it, you think, oh, maybe I really shouldn't have done that. And this wonderful image from Chris Martin, thank you, Chris, shows a fisherman on a ridiculously high piece of rock doing his thing. And I think the addition of the fisherman on the cliff face just gives a wonderful sense of perspective. You must have a really good head for heights, because you wouldn't get me up there. So I hope you enjoy this. Thank you very much for sending it in, Chris. It was taken... No, I'm confused. Just let me check. Where are we? He was in Cornwall. He was on his way from the northeast down to the beautiful region of Cornwall for a holiday, chasing seascapes, and he just happened to spot this scene. So yes, thanks, Chris. Hope you enjoy. Well, I think this might class as the shortest vlog I've ever done, although I've said that several times. With the sun now being up, there's a little bit of cloud cover, but not a lot. It really is too harsh to get any sort of decent image. Even to my mind, probably long exposure seascapes are going to be difficult to get. Even turning them mono, I think it's still going to show that the light is wrong. But this is a beautiful area. You can see over my shoulder somebody's camping. And I'm kind of hoping that's not wild camping, because that's taking the mick if it is. That's a huge tent and a windbreak. I'm all for a bit of wild camping, but I think they might just have arrived this morning. I don't think they were here when I came through. So yes, short and sweet. I was after a couple of specific images which I haven't been able to get simply because they weren't available. I think I need a much, much higher tide, and I'm not convinced that the tide will come up as far as I would need it to. But I don't care. It's beautiful weather. I'm at the coast. I'm feeling so chilled and relaxed. And that's sometimes what it's all about. Yes, an image will be good. And I think I'm quite happy with the couple of images that I managed to capture, even though they weren't what I wanted. So yeah, not a bad morning at all, to be fair. The only thing that really spoilt it for me was my blooming vlogging camera decided to not record the time lapse that I was set up to do the sunrise. One of the best sunrises I've had in a long time, and I don't think tomorrow morning is going to be anywhere near as good. I didn't get to record it. But hey, worse things happen at sea. So I'm going to take a steady wander back to the van and have breakfast. And then I've got a full day to chill. I know where I'm heading tonight and for tomorrow morning. I'm in no rush to get there. It's a Sunday, it's lovely weather, I'm at the coast. It's going to be heaving. So I'm quite happy just to stay well out of the way until I need to find a place to kip tonight. So apologies for the shortness. Thank you for coming along, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye!